Well, it's time to leave. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. We ended up doing some work this morning. Got the new guest guides for the campground approved and sent some tree service emails so we can get that fixed up. Came back here to check to make sure that everything was hooked up. It all looks still good, and I came out here and I found the gas cap was open, which is not good because if you look at the rain, or if you look at the road, it rained last night. I don't know if somebody tried to siphon some gas out of the motorhome. I'm gonna have to get a locking gas cap, but I hope water didn't get in the gas tank because that would not be good. I guess we'll see as we travel down the road. I got to go inside. Cindy is getting the camper ready. This is travel day 2 from Tennessee to New Jersey. We're probably gonna have to camp one more night somewhere, another parking lot before we make it to New Jersey. But oh, also we have been doing live streams going down the road. So I want to know if you've seen any of those, and if you have, put in the comments if you enjoy those or if they're a waste of time. Let me go inside and help Cindy and we'll get down the road. All right, this is what it looks like for today. So yesterday when we left Alabama, we had 975 miles to go. Now we have 650. The goal is to go half of that distance today or more. That way we can finish this trip in one more day. There's the lovely Miss Cindy. Yeah, in today 2 more days. Yeah, I meant after today.
Oh, okay.
So, but they don't always know. Now, Franklin is here. Cindy's going to capture Franklin and put him in jail.
He's fixing to go to jail.
He's a bad traveler. Well, he's not a bad traveler. He just... he's still kitten. So...
well, he hadn't chilled out.
He hadn't chilled out like Puma. So we're on the road. It's raining, just a light rain. I'm not sure if that's bad. I am concerned about possibly getting water in the gas. That kind of sucks, but we'll find out.
So you talked about that already?
Yep, we talked about that outside when we did the pre-inspection. So down the road we go.
Okay. Still not quite done with my second cup of coffee, but we need to get moving.
It's 10:15 in the morning.
Turn left on Line Drive.
Get stuck doing work every day, which I'd rather have a job than not have one. Hopefully the rain clouds are moving out. That would be good. And I will say that my gout yesterday was at an 8 or 9, and today it's at a 4 or a 5. So I don't know if that's from just sleeping and being off of it, but hopefully it was just a small flare-up.
Well, and we are going to do some of the same things that we did last night.
Yep, Cindy did.
Again, I was reading and it said to elevate,
turn left
if it's on your foot, to elevate your foot, to put ice on it, and you took pain reliever and we put Arnica pain relief gel on it, and then before he went to bed, and I'm not sure what all's in it, but it's
old Indian magic secret. Mama.
Some type of willow. How did he get out?
You didn't put the
I did put the twist tie
on. You must
on.
not have put it around the...
Oh my gosh. So apparently we have an escape artist back there. Little booger. So... so we have to put a twist tie. You latch the door and then you have to put a twist tie to hold the door shut, because he's figured out how to
unlock the door,
maneuver the door to get it unlocked.
The latch.
So evidently he's figuring out the twist tie too, so I don't know what we're going to end up doing. But we usually only do the twist tie twice.
Right.
Well, I did it 5 times this time, so maybe he
Take
can't
the
get out
ramp
of
on the
that.
left to I.
It'll take him longer.
Tell ya, I didn't take him long at all, did it?
No.
So we're going towards Asheville.
Yep. This is a very confusing intersection.
That was really weird. I was sitting here thinking, this is really strange.
There's Buc-ee's up there.
All right, so we're full of gas.
Yeah, or water one.
Shut up. Positive thoughts.
All right, cars. She gonna let me over? Thank you.
And you said how many miles on this road?
It's hard to say because the road, you just kind of maneuver with the road. It says 13 miles, get off on exit 421, and then 157 miles. But I think when you get off on exit 421, it's the same. Wow, that truck barely got off the road up there.
Yeah.
And these people will let me over so I can.
So we are, I think 40 kind of branches off of this.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I'm sorry, 81 kind of branches off of 40. And we're going on 81, right?
I think so. Let's see.
Continue on I-40.
Yep, I-81.
All right. Glad the rain stopped. Glad. Oh, he is trying to push the bottom open.
So may I have to put a twist tie down there too.
Yes.
Franklin, settle in and just take a long winter's nap.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna
So-
re-secure the door.
So, glad the rain has appeared to have stopped. Glad the roads aren't wet.
Too wet.
Well, I mean, they look like they're drying out.
Yeah, but they're
which
still.
is very nice.
Yes.
And like I said, I don't mind overcast. I just don't like driving it, or I don't like you driving in the pouring down rain. So 81 just kind of forks off a 40
The 2 left lanes, then take the exit
towards
to I-81
Bristol.
north.
Is that what I saw?
Yep, towards Bristol.
Getting into NASCAR country.
Getting into NASCAR. Start your engines. Boogity, boogity, boogity.
There we go.
We take this for 157 miles. So we'll be on this road for a little bit. Yes, the windows are dirty again.
What happens when we travel?
There was a dead chicken on the side of the road.
A chicken.
A chicken. Must have jumped off one of them chicken trucks. I don't know. But it was a white
Continue on I-81.
chicken.
Interesting.
Looks like rain's blowing in from the left. See over there how dark it looks?
Yeah. Rain, rain, go away.
Now I wonder how you pronounce it. Weagles. W-E-I-G-E-L-S. I've never heard of those yet. We've seen a lot of them right through here. We almost stopped at one yesterday. Generator, I'd like to report that the generator, we ran it for 3 hours between charging the batteries and doing coffee this morning, and it ran like a champ. It started up on the auto gen by itself with no troubles. What we have found is when the coach was new, we could park it at 6 in the afternoon and run stuff inside the coach all night, and then the generator wouldn't kick on till about 6:30 in the morning, which was good because that's when I get up to start making coffee. And then it got about 2 years ago, I would run the generator for about an hour before we went to bed, and it would top off the batteries and would make it to 6:30. Last night, we didn't watch any TV. It started right before we went to bed and ran for an hour, and then at 5:30 or close to 4:30. At 4:30, which was
wait
really
a minute,
5:30.
it was 5:30 because that's what the clock in the bedroom said.
Yep.
Right.
It ran for an hour. It turned on and ran for an hour and charged the batteries. And then I had to get up. I got up at 6:45 to do the coffee, and you have to turn the generator on because it's just the coffee takes too much power for the batteries. But so now I would say the batteries, I mean the coach we'll have owned it 7 years on May 10th, and it was built probably November, December of 2018. So they've had a hard life because we use them all the time. Nobody's, we don't park it and unload it and come back in 3 months. So that's one thing we're going to have to do this year. Is we're about ready for tires, and we're about ready for batteries. So it takes 4 batteries. When we priced the tires when we were in Red Bay, or went to Scumby, he said he wanted $650 a tire for the tires mounted. That's mounted and everything. $650 a tire.
We've got
6 tires. So let's just call that 4 bills, $4,000, right? 6 times 6 is 36. Plus tax,
and
title, and
batteries
tags.
and how much?
Oh Lord, they're probably $250 a piece. So it's another $1,000 if we just stay with lead acid.
And I thought we had 4 batteries in the tray. Don't
Yep.
we have a chassis battery also?
We replaced that year before last.
Oh, okay.
I put a good old interstate battery in there.
So basically,
It's time to start.
$7 grand.
Yeah. It's time to start
Maintenance.
maintenance. I mean, the coach has been great. It's just things are getting a little age on them. We had to replace the microwave this year. We've had to put a new carburetor on the generator, and now we're going to have to do batteries and tires. So, and he said we might get 2 more years out of these tires. He says we've done a really good job with taking care of them, keeping them protected from the sun. And that's what cracks the sidewalls.
Yeah, you said because they dry out.
Yep, they dry out. So the coach, we put 35,000 miles on it. So, the tires are probably mileage-wise at half-life, but age-wise, they're aging out. All right, we're on this for another 151 miles. We got 630 miles until we land in Wading Pines. So we'll bring you back down the road, right?
We got a lot of work to do when we get there.
Oh my gosh. I don't even want to think about it. Thanks for making me think about it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was thinking about it, so. Alright, let's try to enjoy the ride. I've seen people burning brush today, so hopefully it's not going to be windy.
But it looks like a fire in the woods.
Yeah, I'm not sure, because the brush that we saw was very distinct one area.
Right.
But that's
A lot of smoke.
a lot of smoke and kind of a wide span. I don't know if you can see it very well on the
Camera.
camera.
It's concerning.
Well, just curious, you know. That kind of stuff can get out of hand quickly. I'm gonna come to the side and see if I can see.
Oh, if you look down there. Looks like somebody's burning their
Yeah,
yard.
They're burning brush. There's several piles. There's
Okay.
several piles of brush.
I
and
feel
they're
better. I
burning.
just saw that and it's like, so I don't need to dial 911. 911. But Franklin is not happy being locked up for the second day in a row. He'll
Figure it
live.
out. He'll figure it out.
And guess what? He'll be locked up again tomorrow. Because he's a booger on the road. He tries to climb my legs and play with the brake pedal and all that.
He doesn't understand traveling yet.
Yes.
Although I don't think Puma ever did that.
No, she tried to get up in the dashboard. That was her claim to fame.
Yes, that was her claim to fame.
$300 worth of upholstery foam cut into small pieces, shoved up in the dash as far as,
Into every nook and cranny.
yeah, she can't get in the dashboard anymore. And it actually helped insulate. Don't have as much a draft from the engine bay.
Not too much traffic so far.
No, and we're kind of skirting the rain. 583 more miles to go.
We're clicking them off.
So she was looking some stuff up. So for y'all that are in the vlog, Cindy and I are running live right now also. So I'm talking to y'all and I'm talking to the people on the vlog, but
Pinnacle Bass Pro.
yeah, the Bass Pro we saw last night was closed, but we are trying to capture the state line. This should be for Virginia. We like to throw the signs in our vlog, and so we got to see it. It's right above. You see it? Man,
Yeah, that Virginia's for lovers.
Yeah.
The Red Heart.
well, then we're in the right state because we're lovers.
Well, we should all be lovers.
Oh, and then look over at the car tower thing.
Oh, yeah, the friendship cars.
Yeah. So Virginia's for lovers. We caught the sign. There's the
We
down.
think.
We think.
There's the welcome center.
There's the welcome center if we didn't catch it on tape. And I got this Toyota in here. It's going
They
52
just
miles an
slowed
hour.
down.
Yep. Let me see. Let this truck pass and we will go around Grandma.
Oh, they got a handicap plate, baby.
Okay. Well, they can drive. Go slow.
You need to be nice.
I am nice. They're nice. And she looks like she's 101 years old. So
You need to
she's
get
being
her-
all she can be.
That's right. You need to.
Miss Vicky says we're 2 hours away from her house.
Really?
Yeah, she's got pot roast and she said to stop by. She got sweet tea in the pitcher, lemonade in the refrigerator, and pot roast in the oven. No, she didn't say all that. She did say she's 2 hours away. And Franklin is not happy.
Well, did you tell him what Franklin did earlier?
No, so Franklin broke out of jail. Franklin, for those of you who don't know us,
Still motorcycle.
is our orange cat. And We put him in the crate because he's a kitten and he likes to play with my feet while I'm driving and stuff. And so we put him in the crate. He's learned how to open it. So then Cindy put a twist tie on there, and she only twisted it once. He was able to get the twist tie off. So we put five pin-ins on the twist tie, and then he's crying.
So we're getting off at the rest area. Not really, because we need to rest.
No, Cindy's trying to help my son with his taxes. She does his bookkeeping, and he needs her to send stuff to the accountant. We wear lots of hats around here.
Isn't that pretty?
It is pretty. We've just published a book. It's available on Amazon. If you look up Alec and Cindy Sharp as authors, it should come up. And we sold 30 copies in 10 days. I'm very excited about that. And we manage a campground. We work camp. We do DoorDash. We do all kinds of stuff. Cindy, I didn't miss the rest area, did I? I haven't seen any blue signs.
Well, here's a blue informational sign that I don't know. Well, looks more like for an exit.
Oh, there it is. Rest area 2 miles ahead. Road work ahead. It started out a dreary, rainy day, but we have found the sunshine.
It says cars only.
So I think that means no 18-wheelers. I think we should be fine. I've got a car behind us. We'll pull through and see if there's anywhere to stop this beast. Keep left.
That's concerning.
Well, might have to wait till the next one. Wonder how long this construction area is. So we've been reading about it for 18 miles. They've had lots of signs up. But it's just like we came over that last hill and the skies turned blue. All the clouds were gone, the grayness was gone.
Thank goodness. Because I was not looking forward to the travel day today when I woke up and it was raining.
Yeah. That's it? So they're putting railing up on the bridge.
I was going to say guardrail repair or something maybe.
Well, that was... Oh, no, they've got big holes in the bridge.
Yeah,
That would suck to hit.
that'd be an issue.
Yeah. So do you want to do the car only rest area or go
Next
47
area is
miles?
47 miles. Let's just...
No,
it
we're not.
looks crowded. I don't think we can fit in there.
No, that's tiny. No, there's nowhere for us. I mean, they've just got a couple regular parking spaces and a bathroom.
Yeah, I mean, that's a tiny little rest area.
Yeah, we wouldn't fit there. 47 miles it is.
Didn't look like we had much choice.
No. Said, Cindy, did you get paid overtime for being a mom with 6 kids? That's how she got 6 kids. I paid her in love and affection.
Nope, no overtime for that.
And our 6 kids are 11 years apart from beginning to end. And her mother lived with us, her elderly mother. She took care of her, and she homeschooled all 6 of the kids. The first 3 went to elementary school. I think the oldest one was in the 3rd grade, one was in the 1st grade, and one was in K-5 when we yanked them out.
No. Lane went through 5th grade.
Oh, Lane went to 5th, so it was...
And
so it
Greg
was,
went through 3rd.
And Davis was in first grade or K-5? First grade. And then Spencer, Harper, and Reagan
Never went.
to school.
Bless their hearts.
Yep. And we ended up with a school teacher and a business owner, 2 business owners, a fireman, and some servers.
Nope.
And they're all happy.
Right. Look at that.
That's beautiful. I tell you, the day has shaped into a nice day.
So what that tell us? We gotta have positive attitude.
Positive, and we got to keep moving forward. Your situation's not going to change if you don't move forward. Next Buc-ee's is 176 miles.
Wow. There's Buc-ee's all over the place now.
Used to just be a Texas thing.
So 1 mile to the...
We're going to stop for gas. Got half the tank. I got to make a few work phone calls, and Cindy's got to get some stuff out of the Jeep so my son can finish his taxes for his business.
Yeah, there's an old sign. I guess this is a new one, maybe. 'Cause I
Diesel.
surely did not see it on Allstate.
Diesel's $5.24.
It just keeps going up and up the further.
Well, I remember just 2 weeks ago it was like $3 and something. There's the 1.9 over there. They're usually pretty dirty. Love's looks like it's over here. To the right.
Yeah.
Love, Shell, and then you got a 1.9. Gas prices have gone crazy. We're paying $3.39, 40 cents more than we paid yesterday. And this beast is thirsty. So, $122.96, 36 gallons. That's 5, 10. 6 times 6 is 36. That's 6 ounces of Sta-bil that we will put in. I've got 4 ounces in this bottle, and I'll add 2 ounces from that bottle. I really should get a sponsorship. All right, let me put the other 2 ounces in and we'll be headed down the road.
All right, so y'all missed him serpentining through the parking lot. Go, if you want to see it, go look at the live.
Getting back on 81.
Papers out, trying to get him to his CPA. Successful gas stop.
Yes, we're full again.
Thank goodness, because we're up in the mountains now. No need to stop at the rest area.
It says 533 miles. Before we went 220 miles since our last fill up. You said we don't need to stop at the rest area. You all rested?
Well, no, I'm not all rested, but Chance got to go out, so, and I got all these papers out. What was I gonna say? Oh, how many more miles?
431 miles till New Jersey.
Okay.
Our destination. We started out at 975, so we're over halfway.
So we're doing really good.
Yeah.
It's only, is it
215. I'd like to knock out another 120 miles today. I'd like to really get us below 300 so we have a shorter travel day tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Because we have to set up at the campground.
Yep. I think that's a good plan, Stan.
Dixie Caverns, exit 132. It's turned into a beautiful day. I'm just
I can't
shocked
believe
at
how hot it is.
It is 83 degrees here in
It's supposed
Virginia.
to be getting cooler.
as we're going upwards. And that's up here in the mountains. Imagine what it is like in our hometown of Columbia.
That's crazy.
I mean, the window turned out good. It was
Yeah, you did good.
actually only a half dirty bucket of water instead of your normal full dirty bucket of water.
Good travel day today. Ended up being good weather.
Yep.
Happy with that.
I'm just excited to have the generator working again.
Absolutely.
There was one less thing to have to worry about last night.
Which? We went to that sandwich shop, didn't we?
Yep, we've been to a which, but not here. I think that's in several places. I think it's a chain.
I think it is.
I want to say we went to one in Wildwood, New Jersey, but I could be wrong.
I don't know about that. So, we did a live earlier today, and we were talking about 81, this section of 81 that we've been on.
Yeah.
We've got lots of memories. We've been lots of different places, lots of different stuff that we've done. When we were in this area, we were working for Southeast Publications then, and we were not doing our YouTube stuff really then.
No, we weren't.
And Natural Bridge, right there, really cool place to go.
If you haven't been, it's a must go.
And it is really nice. They have really good walking trails and everything there. It's really cool. And
River views.
just off of that is this great Asian pear place. It's Virginia Gold Orchard, and we've been there also. Wonderful fruit, really
Yes,
good.
it was, it's, you think of pears, I think of Bartlett, like you said earlier, but these are like, they're juicy like a peach and crisp like a nice
Apple.
Granny Smith apple.
They're just really good flavor. They have their own variety. I want to say it's Sun something. I don't know if it even says it in the brochure that I have. But I kept the brochure. You can order their Asian pears online also and have them delivered to you. Sunburst. That's what they were, Sunburst. It's their own variety that they grafted, and they're the only place that has it. But anyway, we have a lot of good memories. We worked a lot of parks in this area.
The Fort
Doing
Chiswell
their-
RV Park.
Doing their campground maps. Fort Chiswell RV
What was the
Park.
zoo place?
I think it was Fort Chiswell Safari or something like that.
Yeah.
Animal Safari or something that we did.
The Lavender Farm with butterflies.
Yeah, the Lavender Farm in Fort Chiswell. Then we went to Draper Village,
Yep.
which was a really cool place. And
This whole area right here is just packed full
gorgeous.
and packed full of things to do.
Yeah, and the rail trails here that we rode our bikes on.
Yep.
We didn't have e-bikes back then.
We had pedal bikes.
And we did the rail trails here. It was really cool. And this is just a beautiful area if you ever get the chance to do this area.
Did we say we were in Virginia yet? Yeah, we crossed over the line. We
Yeah.
did that.
And so Natural Bridge, the pear farm, Torch as well.
Animal Safari.
And Front Royal,
Yeah.
which
That's where we're headed now.
we're gonna hopefully spend the night at a Walmart, and there's a Cracker Barrel, I
Right.
think, there also. But really cool area. And then of course when you're at Front Royal, you're getting close to Shenandoah National Park, which
Yeah.
is beautiful.
We hiked there.
And we hiked some there.
I want to say that Appalachian Trail goes through there. I swear
I think it does
we
go
hiked
through
part
a
of it
section,
there.
but I'm not sure if we did that hike or not.
We did
I
a
know
portion.
there you have to be careful because you have to pay attention to the levels, the hiking levels.
Yeah.
If it says strenuous and rock scrambling, I don't do it.
No. I don't do it either.
But looks like this is a natural bridge exit. But they've got a really neat park there. A great gift shop.
We bought a t-shirt,
Yep.
which got messed up.
No. I've still got
Mine did.
Oh, yours did?
Yeah.
Mine did. It's been a beautiful drive today. Beautiful weather.
So glad the
Started
weather
off-
nice.
Started off iffy, turned into a beautiful day. And the scenery's been great. And we've been reminiscing all day.
We have been. We sat here for like 2 hours coming down 81. Oh, we've been there, we've been there, we've been there.
We did this, we did that.
I'd forgotten how much fun we had when we stayed in this area. We stayed for like 3 weeks because remember Robin and Steve came and visited.
That's
Our
right.
son Harper came up and visited. I think we were here
we
for
went
3
to
weeks.
the Asian Pear Farm with Robin and Steve.
Yep, and the safari.
Did they do the safari with
Yeah,
us?
because remember Humphrey slobbered all over. Humphreys the camel slobbered all over. Robin.
Yeah, so we've had a great day reminiscing and driving and enjoying the scenery and all the fields and the animals and the just peaceful and relaxing.
A lot of eye candy.
Not terrible traffic,
No, just as we went through was it Roanoke?
maybe. But the traffic hasn't been bad. Found a good gas stop at Love's.
Brand new Loves, exit
And they
128.
had the RV stop, the spots
4 spots. Not as nice as the one we stayed
there. No, because this one was
in the parking lot.
in the parking lot, but it's still nice if you
Yeah.
need an overnight spot instead of.
I remember the good old days when you could just pull in their parking lot and sleep.
Well, you can probably still do that if the spots are filled. We had to do that in a snowstorm.
Yep.
Where was that in?
It was in Minnesota, wasn't it? Decade? No,
In the big cities, near the big cities.
near the big cities, near the twin. Yeah. I don't remember where that was, but yeah, we 2 nights. We stayed one at the Love's. I think it was a Love's Hardee's, and then the other one was it a Ruby Tuesdays or something? We stayed in the parking lot the next night.
I don't remember, but yeah,
Yeah, that was the worst trip of my life.
I don't know about that.
Crossing the Continental Divide, going from California to Minnesota in the winter in the snow.
Oh, well, yeah, but I wasn't talking about that time.
Yeah, that was all the same time.
No way.
Are you sure?
Maybe.
I think it was. It was on our way for our first season.
From California to Minnesota. Yeah, I think you're right.
That's the only time we did it. Then we came back up from Florida the second season and about died in the parking lot of a Walmart where the tanks froze and the generator was acting up.
That's right. That was
Snow plow came in and about plowed so much snow we couldn't get out. Remember that big mountain of snow?
Yeah, that was a mess. But I just wanted to show y'all the scenery and tell y'all a little bit about what we've been doing today.
Yeah, because there's nothing exciting been going on besides that supposed fire.
Yeah, there have been, which is a good thing.
Nothing but trees to look at. There's been,
which has been a good thing.
yeah.
All right, we'll bring you back. So we just saw a sign that said rest area, what, 2 miles?
Yeah.
And how long since our last fill up?
Hadn't been that long because we're just between full and a quarter. But I need to stretch my legs. We have gone 325 miles today.
And I guess we'll figure out how many more miles from here.
Yeah, it shows Front Royal is 69 miles away. And it's 4 o'clock.
So it's getting to be that time.
Yeah. I would like to get it below 300 miles for tomorrow.
And what'd you say it was total right now?
328.
To Jersey?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All towed vehicles. So this is another
Parallel parking one.
just parallel park. Yeah, I don't like,
like this.
That's unlevel.
It's almost like sliding into the...
Absolutely.
Does it have regular parking up here too?
Right
Yeah.
here.
No, right here.
Well, why would these?
I don't know, Cindy, unless they're all full. Looks like there's
One,
one.
two. There may be one further up. Nope.
That one's got a bobtail in it. Why wouldn't he park in the side?
Don't know. There's two right here. Little fella ain't paying attentions. He's not used to anybody being there.
No.
All right, let's stretch our legs. I'm sure Chance is gonna want to go potty. Huh, Chance?
Then Orange Kitty says, "What about me?"
Yeah, bad kitty. All right. On the road again.
I'm starting to get like, what is it? Slap happy or drunk happy? What is it from? I've been driving for 5.5 hours.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so Cindy, you found us a Walmart.
Well, there's a Cracker Barrel and a Walmart kind of side by side. So hopefully between the two will be good.
And that's in about 40 miles.
Yes.
That'll put us in about 285 miles for tomorrow.
If not, you got another 30 to go
Okay.
for another Cracker Barrel.
Okay. Was Chance's eyes are not yellow anymore. He got a nice walk
Feel
in.
better, baby?
And he got a drink of water.
Some water?
Yeah, I think he emptied it.
You probably did. I think we've done well today.
Yeah.
Although I saw this red line on my map thing for tomorrow, I'm wondering if that means construction.
Murderer's Trail.
Or if it just means it's got a lot of traffic right now, so I've got to research that a little bit more.
I hope it's just traffic right now.
Well, that's what I'm hoping too, but I'm not sure, so. If not, it is what it is. Not a lot you can do about it.
No, just muddle through it.
Let's keep on moving.
On the road again. We're passing by this Buc-ee's. I see your wheels turning.
No.
It's a zoo in there.
Well, even the last one really wasn't that busy. But once you've seen one,
Or 5.
you've seen them all.
Right.
You know? I mean, they're kind of the same. I don't know.
We're tired. We're going to bed early tonight.
That may have a lot to do with it. Is we're just tired and we don't care. And we're not in the shopping mood.
Why do you always throw the camera on me? You don't ever throw it on yourself.
Guys, they don't want to see me.
They do want to see your beauty.
That's the problem. There's not a lot of beauty.
There's a lot of beauty there.
Oh my goodness.
Don't start your yawning.
I know, it's
You got me doing it. Oh my gosh, stop it. Alright, we'll bring you back when we find something. I love these boring travel days.
I do.
That makes terrible videos, but
Woo, it sure is nice.
yep.
Is this where we're stopping for the night?
That's what the plan is. You told me there's a Cracker Barrel here at 283. It's after 5 o'clock.
Didn't feel like we had been driving that long though.
We've been driving 6 hours and 11 minutes.
Yep, this would be it.
I'm stiff and sore.
Yeah.
Yep, Cracker Barrel right there.
Okay.
But we didn't even make it out of Virginia. You only had one state sign. That means tomorrow you're going to be state sign queen.
Oh goodness.
Now, wonder which way Cracker Barrel is.
I'll have to shoot them up.
Oh, I thought this was the exit right here. I keep seeing all these 283s. We got a lot of gas we can choose from in the morning. There, it's that way.
Yep, I see the sign now.
I wonder what those signs cost.
A lot.
They said that there's a lot of road noise here, but I think I'm beyond road noise messing with me.
I agree.
1,000 miles in 3 days is tiring. But
Because we haven't really
done anything.
said how many miles we did since we left Georgia to go to Red Bay, did we?
Oh no, that was
We
another.
didn't add that.
No, this is just from Red Bay to New Jersey's 975 miles. We did another like 300 miles.
Take the ramp ahead.
What time is it?
5:15. That Liberty might work tomorrow. Sheets is bigger. I don't know, it was on the sign.
I know it was on the sign, but
That Sunoco has got the perfect layout.
Turn left at the traffic light.
Alright, do you see anything that says Cracker Barrel?
well, the sign was over that way.
So you think it's down a little bit further?
Yeah. Cause see, there's the Starbucks sign, and the Cracker Barrel was just down from the Starbucks.
Well, there's the Cracker Barrel sign right there.
Oh, well, yep, there it is.
Here's your sign.
There's your sign.
I bet you I could walk over to Tractor Supply.
Well, it looks like we can just walk over to Walmart too.
Oh, yeah, I was
If
going
we
to get
needed
some water.
to get a few things. Because you want some more of your drinks, although you need to be drinking water.
I've done real good with my water today.
Yeah, but if we have the other, you'll drink it first.
So how do you get in the Cracker Barrel?
Oh, I don't know, but she
Jesus.
almost took that damn car out. Sorry,
I can edit that out.
that scared me. As if
Why did
they
he try to
couldn't tell.
slide in when he knew I was a big vehicle trying to make a turn?
I'm not sure.
But he gunned it. So this is not how you get in the Cracker Barrel. And they've got this.
Well, wait a minute. You may be able to go up that road.
Right. But they've got
They do have the barricades up, so you cannot. You can get in this way, babe.
okay. Wonder what the height is.
It says 12 foot.
We won't make that. So you have to go down there if you're going to park.
If I were you,
If I was me, what?
I'd
I was going
park.
to circle around and park on this back.
Okay.
Or do you want to park over here?
What's next?
Whichever you want to do, but we
circle
got to
the
park
lot.
on the curb, and then you'll be facing the right direction to leave,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. It's a big old truck. Look at the old Camaro with the T-tops.
Oh yeah.
You gotta like that. I don't care who you are.
So you couldn't have turned in here because
No.
of the barricade.
Cade.
What is it? Not a barricade. The median.
Median. Yep.
Gosh. I don't think the road noise is going to be that bad here
I don't
unless Walmart's busy.
They don't have RV spots, do they?
Yeah, they do.
Where?
There were only three
Oh.
or four. They're right on the other side of this parking over there.
Oh.
Do you want to pull down so you don't get blocked in, or is that going to keep you from being able to get out?
Well, I've got to be able to make that right turn.
Okay. I know not of what I speak.
You want to ride around one more time and look and see what those spots look like?
No, because with the Jeep, we're always too long.
Right. So this is night 2 at Cracker Barrel. So.
Yeah, so that Walmart really does
Barricade you
block
off.
the parking lot.
So you have to go
except
down
for
there.
that section down there.
Right.
And I mean, we can walk right over there and get a few things we need.
Right. So we're going to sign off tonight. I'll say
It says, I made it stop.
we've got 277 miles tomorrow, but I wanted to get below, because we've been averaging over 325. I wanted to get down as close to 250 as possible, because we got the whole DC, Arlington,
Well, Maryland,
all
DC.
that. Tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a long day. Tomorrow's gonna be a hot mess. But we arrive at the campground and we don't move for 8 months unless we get fired.
But we're a hot mess.
We're a hot mess, yeah. I'm tired. Good night, y'all. Good night, Mary Ellen. Good night, John Boy.